Because the counseling they have slated.
To show us prima facie on the basis order passed kiya tha.
Telangana state में लड़
Rajasthan, Sikkim and Tripura
central government has filed review petition.
Punjab and Haryana, we have passed the same order. Punjab, Haryana, the same order of personal presence.
Right.
Provided if they come back here and file an IA saying that we have paid, then you can tell us. We will. You can mention, Parmeshwar, that these states have been. You can come and mention so that.
So far as Rajasthan, Sikkim, Tripura, and Uttarakhand are concerned, Rajasthan, Sikkim, and Tripura the same order. Allowances have not been paid.
Rajasthan, Sikkim, and Tripura same order. And
Telangana has complied. Uttarakhand, the only issue is TDS.
All right.
Plus on TDS, I just one suggestion.
As for Sikkim, may I make one submission, my lord? May I request for a similar indulgence as the previous council? Once I file the updated status of allowances, may I make a request for exemption for appearance, as my lords have permitted the previous councils for other states? Because I'll get the updated status and ensure that the allowances are paid.
Let them hear. Yeah.
Yes,
Let them hear.
Similar
Let them
request.
appear. Yes. Sorry.
As far as TDS is concerned, would your lordship pass an omnibus order saying wherever the exemptions are operational under the Income Tax Act, so far as allowances are concerned, no TDS should be cut, because there's no point in going allowances one by one.
Wherever exemptions are wherever exemptions are available under the provisions of the Income Tax Act 1961, from the deduction of TDS on allowances, the state government shall ensure that no deduction of TDS is made.
And wherever deducted, my lord will give them time till September to return that, because then this is complete deductions. It'll have to go back, because this is 1 minute. The state government is deducted so that
Wherever the state governments have wrongly deducted the TDS, they shall refund the amount to the judicial officers on or before 15 September 2024, with liberty reserved to them to pursue their claim before the department.
I have with my note which I have circulated, I have put an appendix A, where I have encapsulated under the Income Tax Act, which all allowances that are part of the SNJP are exempted under the Income Tax Act. So my lords, if something like that can happen, and I've also annexed along with my note, the payment slips of the judicial.
All right, what we'll do is that we'll take up, we have covered the states, right? On the issue of TDS ka baad mein dekhte hain. We'll keep it on Monday. I've categorically stated that that full compliance has not been effected. Full stop. We direct that a meeting be held by Monday between the Registrar General of the High Court of Andhra Pradesh, the Chief Secretary.
Plus, would your lordship then direct that committee to meet? Your lordship said institutionalized it, and that committee, all the relevant people are part of
the
that
meeting
committee.
be convened by the committee appointed by this court in its order dated
4th January
4th January 2024.
SCDJ.
What do we call it?
CSCDJ.
The CSCDJ. Preferably on Tuesday, we say it's a little time. Preferably on Tuesday next, so that in case compliance is still to be effected, it is completed no later than by 15 August 2015. Full stop. A compliance affidavit shall be first shared with the CSCDJ and thereafter filed before this court, indicating compliance, failing which this court will be constrained to adopt contempt proceeding against the officers of the state if full compliance has not been effected.
Then Bombay, my lords. So lordship sees Bombay at page 8, my lords. Most of it is in substantial compliance, except for the part so far as TDS is concerned. On TDS, your lordships will pass an omnibus order on all high courts, my lords. Would your lordships only see, this is unfortunately, my lords, your lordships will see, if your lordships, the second last column, what they've been doing is many state governments have again tinkered with your lordship's order on allowances. After your lordship's order, there's no question of the state governments now saying that this is not permissible under our rules. We will not allow it. Mobile handsets can't be. Your lordships, remember during the hearing also this question on mobile handsets, ACs,
that we'll deal with separately.
Furniture, ACs. So an omnibus order on the count that there's no question of now deviation from your lordship's
That
January
will say,
24.
that will deal with.
So far as Bombay is concerned, only this, because they have now said we'll take a call on mobile handsets and AC and furniture.
That you will.
Otherwise, there has been substantial compliance so far as Bombay is concerned. They have taken effective steps.
Which are the states which are not compliant?
Calcutta.
Calcutta.
West Bengal has moved an IAF for extension of time with us.
తెలంగాణ చెప్తున్నా
We'll give you a time till 15th of August to comply by 15th of August.
చెప్తే కదా నువ్వు
I'm only requesting some more time, because 15th of August, because I don't want to come back, seek further time.
It has to be, because 7 opportunities are being granted to us. All states have paid. I mean, how can West Bengal say we will not? Then
It's not that-
you say that, look, then you can sit at home, will not take any work from judicial officers. They are all working there.
May I say this?
Well,
But it's
one
only,
minute.
may I, because it's only pertaining to arrears, because rest of the things have been implemented pertaining to the arrears.
తెలంగాణ స్టేట్
That we
మిలాడ్
are not compliant, because in the amicus report, it says partially compliant.
How much have you paid?
They will not, none of the states are very smart. None of them will say how many judicial officers are there. They will say we have complied.
Because once we
No
come
details
clear,
of-
shall come clear on this, because by filing
State of-
everything follows. Because
I just for giving specific. May I just
State of West Bengal, there has been non-compliance by the state of West Bengal with the orders of this court. Full stop. The time has been, 1 year's time is sought for effecting compliance, which is unreasonable. Full stop. We grant time for full compliance till 15 August 2024. We'll keep the matter for reporting compliance on 20 August, we'll keep the matter. We extend time for compliance until 20 August 2024. Full stop. The proceeding shall be listed on 23 August 2024, on which date both the Chief Secretary and the Finance Secretary for the state of West Bengal shall remain present before this court
great.
with affidavits indicating compliance.
All states, just bring to your lordship's notice.
Just allow me.
All state government and union government wanted with the 16, that was seventh pay commission. We are on the threshold of the next pay commission, 2026, and yet our judicial officers after 8 years, 9 years haven't received it. It's not as if it's a separate case for judicial officers. Most of these recommendations are at par with state government and union officers.
We are constrained to pass the above order. We are usually circumspect in directing the personal presence of the officers of the state. Full stop. However, this is a situation where the officers, the bureaucracy has received the revision of their pay scales and other allowances with effect from 1 January 2016. Full stop. Judicial officers are yet to receive the revision, the revised pay scales and allowances. So the arrears which are due to them in terms of the SNJPC, so 8 years have elapsed. Full stop. Despite, as we have already noted, despite sufficient opportunities, there has been non-compliance. Full stop. It is in this backdrop that we have been compelled to pass the above order. So then,
Instead of
I'll just take.
bureaucracy, your lordships may consider administrative officers in the executive.
bureaucracy, administrative officers in the executive.
But it's a better, but that's
Better.
Let's take that's it, Manoj, permit me. Manoj, just one thing, Manoj may not say that state of West Bengal has not complied. Manoj may kindly say partially complied, as the amicus has stated, because it seems that we have.
But you have not told us how much you have paid. You tell us how much you have paid. Then we would have
I'll
recorded.
come back on this and just.
Anyway, you now, you figured, all right. Which is the next one now?
Just only one thing, if just in case we are not complying by 20th, then Manoj may require the presence of.
Now they have to remain present with an affidavit of compliance. Otherwise, we'll send them marching from here. Yes.
Plus, Chhattisgarh also concern is the allowances, fellows. But if your lordship, 1 minute, tax, my God said there will be an
Tax will pass a separate order.
Again, the same thing in Chhattisgarh also. They will say we are considering whether we should grant those allowances. I don't understand those GOs. With all due respect, fellows. After there is a Supreme Court judgment, the subject matter of all those GOs mentions the Supreme Court judgment of 4th January 24 and then says we will now consider whether we must grant those allowances.
Where is that in your note?
If your lordships kindly see page 10, Chhattisgarh, my lords, your lordships will see committee is considering upon the mode of payment of concurrent charge allowance. State has issued GO dated so and so sanctioning increments on acquiring higher qualification, but no date has been mentioned.